Hi, I'm Neil Hatch with QuickStart Electrical Training. I wanted to give you a little bit of background so you won't be real nervous about coming to my classes. I got started in the electrical business at about age 30 with my cousin in Phoenix, where we did primarily residential. I worked with him for about 4 years or so. Came out here to California, got into some commercial, wired up several shopping centers. Then I went on to industrial. I've worked on some refineries, some food processing facilities, did some motor control, rigid pipe, EMT. I took and passed the test for the union, so I'm a member of Local 11 here in Los Angeles. And about 12 years ago I began to teach at East Los Angeles Occupational College, and that's where I work today. I give these seminars. I've been giving them for about 6 or 7 years to help California's electricians pass the exam. And this is a very difficult exam. They've just updated it. They were on the 2002 until January 1st of 2011. And so now they're on the 08 code book. And I took the test the 1st of February. And it was the hardest test I've ever taken. I did pass. But it was very difficult. On the first exam, it took me about 2.5 hours and I got a 93%. On this one, I didn't even get finished. They didn't tell me what my score was. They just told me that I passed, so I have the card in my pocket. But what I do know how to do is I know how to use the code book. So there's an example that I use to most of the people that I talk with. One of the questions had something to do with what is the ladder in a manhole required to be made of? The answer is corrosion resistant material. Now, how many electricians ever in their career will ever have to buy a ladder that goes in a manhole? Now, since I've been asking that, there's been several people that say that they have. Well, I've never heard of it. But it's in the code book. And so what they want you to be able to do is to look or be able to find the answer in the code book to the question that they've asked you. So they have a lot of obscure questions like this. Some of them are easy, but they have a lot of really obscure questions. So here's your situation. You have 100 questions to answer in 4 hours. That gives you 2.4 minutes per question. One of two things has to happen. Either you've got to know the answer to the question, or you've got to be able to look it up quickly in the code book. And that's what I teach you. I have a method that I haven't seen anybody else use, where we can pick out the right words that we need to go chase, and we can find it very quickly. So I hope you come and see me in my class. Like I said, I've helped thousands of electricians pass this examination. Just judging by the way people have come back to retake, I've got about an 85% pass rate. If you don't pass, you're free to come back to any class that I give for free until you do pass. I'll stay with you until you do pass. I think when you see what you need to do, you'll see you won't need me much, but listen, you're free to come back as much as you want. Now, the other thing that we're doing is we've hooked up with the Independent Electrical Contractors Association, and we're giving the 32-hour continuing education classes. Now, these classes are for people who want to learn something that they can use the next day on the job. This isn't for somebody who wants to sit in a seat for 30 hours and warm it up and get a certificate and have that done. This is for people, like I said, who want to learn something that they can use on the job. And so I want you to keep your eye on this website, and we're going to be having some classes coming up soon, and you need to join in there if you want to be good at what you do. And I'm assuming that if you want to be an electrician, you want to be the best damn electrician you can be. And that's what we're here to do, is to help you become that person. Thanks.